It's not always happening directly in the area, but on the cusp of the area. I'm not going to go through them all because we've got loads from GP practices to libraries, sports clubs, a music place, lots of fitness activity. But I think the thing to mention maybe is we didn't always know the detail underneath it. We're aware of some of these physical assets and physical services, but not exactly sure. So, for example, there was, I think Stuart mentioned the play just outside here.
Yeah, funny play.
Yeah, apparently, which is £2.50 to go and play, soft play area, which is great. Anyone who has young kids is like, whoa, how do they manage to be able to stay afloat with that, charging that much? So, yeah, to go to that next step would be really useful. In terms of what we thought was missing, we had quite a few, so we didn't have enough to go on in terms of where all the local primary schools were, nurseries, again, particularly the Greenhill Way 1 and surrounding areas, all of the residential homes, assisted living. We weren't able to map all of those, but are aware there's quite a lot in that area. So we'd like to see that. Again, identified there seems to be more open space in the Greenhill section, that area, rather than over in the Hobs Moat area. And there was a comment around Alton Jubilee, according to local legend, is not safe. So is that a barrier for activity going on in that area? Charitable organisations, aware there's a lot going on, but I couldn't really map them either. So there's still, I think, a lot more for us to do. And then in terms of who else around the table, I think the main one for me was representation from the demographics that Ian mentioned at the beginning. So to ensure that we really get to speak to those people that are what we are calling our unusual suspects.